Good, good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in Technicolor CinemaScope without Dolby sound. I've got a smartphone that I use for everything. But anyway, uh, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went poof. So if there's anything you want to be doing, you better be doing it now because it ain't going to get done. But anyway, been a long time full-time RVer. Hey Google, make us laugh.
Why won't the shrimp share its treasure? Because it's shellfish.
Because it's shellfish. Isn't that cute? Here's one right here. Already read it about 10 times. Let's see if I can find something new here. I heard about a guy who was hosting a party and made his guests line up for juice. I don't remember the rest of the story except that there was a really long punchline. That's a joke. You hear me? New word definitions. Reincarnation. Coming back to life as a hillbilly. Reincarnation. You got it? Yep, that's cute. Giraffiti. Vandalism sprayed very, very high. All right. Inoculate. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, inoculate. To take coffee intravenously when you are running late. All right, that's cute, very cute. Now we'll hear from this thing here. This is called a positive energy button somebody sent me. Thank you very much. Now let's see what it says.
Deep breaths are like little love notes to your body. Take this moment. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Inhale slow. Exhale slow. Soften your gaze. Now be. Just be.
It's a hard act to follow, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, we got to do comments here, right? Anyway, noon vid today. I got something. I'll do something. I don't know what it is yet. And what else? Oh, I've got a slight change of direction coming up. You'll be impressed. Another one of Rusty's follies, you know what I mean? Kind of like Seward's folly. The guy, was he the guy that bought Alaska or did the Alaska thing? I don't know. Seward's folly. Anyway, be that as it may, I got a slight change coming up here, guys. I'll let you know more about it. Probably Friday, beer 30 maybe. We'll see how it goes. I'm still working on it. But anyway, guys, I already said that. Ralph P. says, thanks, Rusty, for the town tour. You keep doing you. I will. Oh, and the one-eared goat. The one-eared, stinking, screaming alien goat coming in to give you a Monday morning, or what day is it? Tuesday? Tuesday morning kiss. Thank you, Ralph P. RV Living with the Geezer says, went to TRC a few years back. TRC is Truth or Consequences. The hot spring bathhouses are awesome. Cool town, population around 6,000. Thanks for the ride along. You are welcome. Welcome. Tracy Phillips says, great, interesting talk, Rusty. You have a knack for carrying on a conversation. Never boring. Have a great day. Thank you, Tracy. And then this is Eric Northman. What happened to the trailer you bought and only stayed a couple of weeks? I know you sold it, but I thought you bought that home in New Mexico. I did. I bought a home in Cloudcroft and sold it within a month. Why? Because I do me and you do you. I could give you 1,000 reasons, but it all boils down to that. Cal Bob 750, and as we all know, TRC was named after the radio, TV quiz show Truth or Consequences in 1950, formerly Hot Springs, New Mexico. Interesting. Yeah, I remember that show, Truth or Consequences. Anyway, Ethel Perry, thumbs up to you. Marcy, California girl. I can't really tell you what that is. But anyway, I guess thank you, Marcy. Cecilia Barker, thank you. Great history lesson on Smokey Bear's grave. Yeah, old Smokey, little bear that got burned in a forest fire and lived for a while. Yeah, the Forest Service got a lot of mileage out of that bear, I promise you. Uh, Stroker Ace, Rusty, you're a living legend. Well, I'm a living fossil. That's what I am. But I'm okay. I'm doing all right. PJ Frog 10, you know that I lived in Albuquerque for over 30 years? No, I didn't know that, PJ Frog. How in the hell would I know that? Loved living there, but I am enjoying Northwest Ohio too. Summers are cooler up here and much greener. No mountains, but some really big lakes. Have always enjoyed your channel, Rusty. Thank you, PJ Frog. 10. Wherever you are, be there. Okay? Nothing changes just because your environment and everything else around you may change, and you may change clothes, but you're still you. Victor G, what a wonderful drive, Rusty. Hello from Big Bend National Park. There's no McDonald's out here. No, there ain't nothing out there. I've been there. I lived there on the Terlingua Ranch for 2 years. Yeah, there's nothing within 200 miles there. Yep. Anyway, what else? What was I going to say? Something here. Yeah, wherever you are, be here. Yeah, here you go. IME88. Rusty, the name Truth or Consequences for a town is interesting. Yeah, we just told you why it's that way. Enjoyed the ride. Thanks. Thank you. Aloha. Mahalo, Amy. She's from Hawaii. Wayman Samang. Good comments. Thank you, Wayman. It sounds like I'm mispronouncing Raymond, but his name is Wayman. He brought me some beer and bacon one time. Rip Snorton. He says 25 seconds. Looks like some interesting stuff to the right. Yeah, there's interesting stuff everywhere you look in the world. Thank you. Boondocking with Dennis. Wonderful ride along. Greetings from Brazos Bend State Park. You traveling again, huh? Well, anyway, check out Dennis's channel, Boondocking with Dennis. He lives in a pickup truck, believe it or not, with a camper top. Been doing it for about 4 or 5 years now. James Sams. Hello, Goat Man. Goat Man, in your video, who stole the water is one of the many signs of global warming. Here we go. But we have a glimmer of hope with a taste of the Green New Deal and one of the 2 new infrastructure bills that are about to become law. Well, we can't make it rain yet, but what we can do is steal the water out of the air so that another country doesn't get it, and that's what's happening worldwide. These countries have gotten good at doing stuff to the atmosphere to make it rain locally, and China got so good at it that they flooded a town. Believe me, these governments are playing all kind of games, but what happens, there's only so much moisture in the air. And if your country steals it and gets a whole lot of it, then some of it ain't going to drift across to you, so it's just going to be another big mess, but that's all right. It is what it is. Enjoy it, or try to. Thank you, James. 1956 road trip Dave. Hello, Dave. Rusty, you were running down T or C. I wasn't running down Truth or Consequences. I worked at Smith's office supply for a couple of years, know the town very well. You were running down Truth or Consequences? Boy, if you got that out of that video, I don't know how you did it. You must be a very negative person. That's all I got to say. I wasn't running anything down. It's a neat town, I said. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. Judy Brewer, good tour. I had my volume low in my phone and sound was great. Tell Goat hello from Alabama. Hello from Alabama. And here comes the screaming, stinking goat to give you a good morning kiss again with his ear stuck on his back. See, he's only got one ear. Beware of the goat with one ear. Dirt Road Diva. I was there in June. A 1-hour soak, a Riverbend hot spring was $15. It was heavenly. Well, you can heat the water in your bathtub pretty much for free, can't you? Anyway, thank you, Dirt Road Diva. Yeah, it may help you. This is Tejas Rob. I'd love to take a ride around the back streets of Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, but I'll settle for watching a video of you doing it. Well, that's good for you. Thank you, Tejas Rob. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Jenny Lupercio. Gomer Pyle. Yeah, I mentioned that. I couldn't think of the name. Here's old Scotty Thompson again. The bowler's got two. Says, what cell phone company do you have, Rusty? I use Visible Wireless, which is owned by Verizon. Costs me $25 a month for unlimited everything because I've got 19 people in my group. Cool comment. Call. Thank you, Scotty. Avlisk. Rusty, do you or any of the Rangers have an opinion on selling a house on Zillow? I'm a month away from my move. Thanks. DBKY here says, I've heard someone saying don't go with Zillow. You might Google it. I'll tell you what you can do is you can contact Zillow and they'll buy your home. Yep, they sure will. Check it out. Gregory Bowles. Hey, Rusty, I hope you film your walk around the Valley of Fires. A lot of people probably haven't seen a lava bed up against a campsite, particularly in the tent site section. No, that's true. Yeah, down in the tent site section, right at the back, it's a big wall of lava. Yeah, black lava. I've done videos of that, and the walk that I take every morning is out in the lava field, where you walk out in there. They've got about a mile or mile and a half loop, which is a pretty nice walk, and they got an old cedar tree there that I think it's a cedar that's about 400 or 500 years old. Pretty neat. Every time I walk by, I say good morning to it. Alf Pup, TRC, my dad was an artist, and he wanted to paint our adobe house in a particular type of brown. He started out with a black primer, and the neighbors went mad. Turned out nice in the end. Well, they just saw the primer, Alvin Massot, great video. Enjoy your beer 30 today. I do it every day. I only drink beer on days that end in Y at the same time. In New Mexico, it starts about 4 because of the time change from Texas. But anyway, yeah, it's okay. Thank you, Alvin. There used to be a song about that. Alvin, there was a song. Anyway, 4321 GRP group. I'm Rusty, I'm worried. Well, okay, be worried. What will happen if you tell a lie while you're in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico? I do not know. I guess your nose grows like Pinocchio. Remember that? That was a pretty good little movie. Actually, when I was a kid and saw that, I actually thought that did make your nose grow. So I told lies all the time, but it didn't do a damn thing. Anyway, Paul Byram II. Hi, Rusty. I like the antiques and yard art along the fences. Very interesting on TRC. Tony John, also known as Hot Springs. Yeah, it was. Guardian Pet Care and Massage Gym. Thanks for the tour, Rusty. We spent a week on nearby BLM land this past spring. I like the area. Yeah, it's tough camping in BLMs around here in the summer because it's hot. Gabby Bateman, thanks for the tour. Was in the town before maybe 5 years ago. When I would be honest, I don't like the town. Well, whatever. I thought, it's hard to say about not liking or not liking a town. That's kind of weird, You may not like the grocery store, or you may not like the restaurant, but to say that's what you call a hasty generalization, or somebody will say, "Boy, I went to Mexico and I don't like it." The whole country? You're telling me you went to one place and you don't like the whole country, right? Or you met one down there and you don't like the whole. Never mind. You see what I mean? Those are called hasty generalizations. Be careful with that. Be specific. I don't like that particular spot in that town or that one individual. That'll work. I mean, I'm guilty. I do the same thing, but it's a good habit to get away from. To not do hasty generalizations. I don't like that group of people. Pick out the ones that are the bad dogs. Like government. Whenever you say government, that's millions of people. Pick out the bureaucracy. Pick out the individual. Pick out that. Go narrow it all the way down to that person. You know what I mean? John Jackson. Build that cabin and lease it out for income, and you can eventually move into it when you are feeling less mobile. I'm not going to rent anything, John, but I thank you for the input. I tried that one time. Didn't work well for me. Stephen Taylor. Rusty, there is an outstanding steakhouse called Los Arcos Steak and Lobster. I saw their sign, but I didn't go there. I haven't eaten a steak in years, man. It's hard for me. The older you get, it's hard for you to eat steak. CJ used to be nice, now Methville. Well, all small towns are Methville, I think. Anyway, Sherry Hooker. Looks like a pretty laid back area. Are those flat top mountains in the background? Well, there might be some mesas in the background. That means tabletop. I don't mind driving towns like that. I dislike large towns and heavy traffic. The goat doesn't even have to watch for the goat crossing sign. Have a good day. The goat, the stinking, screaming alien goat. Yeah. No, it's it's just there's not much traffic there. I mean, I like places like that. I mean, I look for them. Earl, Wyatt, and McCrory. You got 3 names. Check your audio before. Well, and then he says, speak up. Earl, if you're hard of hearing, the reason I was doing that video softly is just because I just wanted to. You know what I mean? And if you're looking for a professional, movie type videos, boy, did you pick the wrong channel. But anyway, thank you for your comments. Sashi Smith, I got a good laugh, that's for sure. At least we choose to be positive. Yeah, that's your choice in life. You can choose to be a positive person or a negative person. That's up to you. There are a few things you can choose. You can't redo your genetic makeup, but maybe you can change that. If you want to eliminate the negativity, you know how to do it, right? Don't watch the news. Julie Smith, lovely place, Rusty. Enjoyed the relaxing drive around. Truth or consequences. So peaceful there. Enjoy your evening. I did. Thank you, Julie Smith. Rita Richardson, artistic talents. LOL. Yeah, well, that's the Hispanic thing. The colors. The blues and the greens and the oranges and yellows. And that's okay. Go to Mexico. Go across the border into Mexico. You'll see a lot of colorful homes. And I particularly think it's pretty. And as far as the graffiti that they call it on trains that pass by, I think it's works of art. Okay? I don't see any problem with it at all. If I was the guy that owned that train car, I'd leave it on there. Some of it's really pretty. Steve Wheatley, nowadays TVs wants to brainwash you. Well, and I'll read the rest of it. Actually, they've been at it a long time. Yeah, you're hitting it. That's why it's called the boob tube, and that's also why it's called programming. Okay? Every culture in the history of the world, the leadership has always wanted to control what you see, hear, read, and all the stuff. Why? Because that gives them total control. If they control your mind and everything that goes into it, guess what? They can manipulate you just like a little puppet, like old Mr. Bojangles here. You pull that little string and he goes doot, doot, doot. They pull our string and we go doot, doot, doot. Anyway, Steve Wheatley, I read that. Sashi Smith, enjoyed your neighborhood drive. Thank you, Sashi. Franny Lee 38. Yay, my favorite was always lime cokes. Yep, well, I put a little cherry in my Dr. Yeah, you used to be able to buy them. I don't know, I guess you still can buy cherry Dr. Pepper and stuff. We'll do 3 or 4 more and we'll shut it down. Cleta Cole, we enjoyed Valley of Fire. We extended our stay. We saw the jets they are using filming a movie in state. So much to see. Down part the Nats. Yeah, Nats is G-N-A-T-S, by the way. Outcast 1, Morning Rusty, have fun doing the laundry. I did. Oh, it was just exciting. Doing the laundry and grocery shopping, biggies, man. Anyway, Annette Graham, Grumman, you sound like the guy on radio giving the cattle report from Cuero, Texas livestock. Well, I used to do that. I'm kidding. Lie. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Your nose is longer than a telephone wire. There's a song. Jerry Stalvey, Gomer Pyle was gospel singer before TV. Well, he was a good singer, no doubt about that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from Valley of the Fires, New Mexico, near Carrizozo, this is Rusty Sep. I'll be moving tomorrow on the road again for a few days, and then I'll be on the road again back up here somewhere because I done found me another spot. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. If you're going to buy something from Amazon, why not use the link? Okay? Anyway, I know it's extra effort, so do what you want to do and do it well. But anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much, as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off is Eat less. That's it. You can go on any diet in the universe, but if you don't eat less or less calories, you ain't gonna lose poo poo. Anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet it is. Do it several times a day. I guarantee it works. And then what else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Why? Huh? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer because of that one thing. Okay? Healthy, too. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says, add good ingredients. How easy is that? Huh? But guess what people do? They sit on their couch or in their recliner and watch the news. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Do not watch the news. Why? Because it is a negativity microscope, okay, and telescope. It's the negativity from the whole universe, brought to you live and in color. Oh, and emotionally delivered by the talking heads that are paid millions to get inside of your head. Does it work? Yes, it's worked for thousands of years. But anyway, so what I say is, if you got to get a dose of negativity, read it. That's all. Or else, better than anything, do your own research and then you're free. What else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. Hi. One moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha. Bye-bye. Until the noon video, which will probably be maybe a driving video. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.